What's going on, Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So, just a heads up before I get started with this, I'm at a hotel right now. It's checkout time, but thug life, I wanted to do this video before leaving. So, you guys might hear someone knocking, trying to kick me out, but we're gonna do this, all right? Okay, guys. I've been here for a week, so they can spare me 30 minutes. All right. Let's start with an oracle reading, guys. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries signs. And keep in mind, like I always say, the energy could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up directly or the energy of someone or something around you. All right. Now, I got this new oracle deck yesterday. I really, really love it. All right. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic. So we're going to pull 3 cards from this deck, and then we'll use another deck here and pull 3 more oracles from that deck. Okay. All right, so what is going on with Aries for October? October 2020. We have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Okay. There is someone around you guys, Aries, that it's like they have like a savior complex. They really feel like, if you do this, if you just let me help you in this way, I got you. Okay. But it's not coming from a selfless place. Okay. It's someone who's being very selfish, and with them helping you, they get a benefit somehow from it. It's something that works in their favor. It's kind of like my mom. She tells me all the time. She's like, Lisette, quit tarot and get a real job. And I'm just like, who does that benefit? Because me, I'm taking a huge pay cut. And what you get to brag to your church friends that I found God? Fuck that. Like me and my cousin would say, I know. All right. So you guys got 3 cards that fell here. Tree, let them go. Wow. Princess, you can be your own knight. Even if you're male, that's saying, you don't need someone to fight this battle for you. And you have library. Take control of your own narrative. Guys, all of this is saying that you're being manipulated. Someone is trying to write your story for you. Someone is trying to tell you how to live. And it's all for selfish reason. It's all for their own benefit. It's not for your benefit at all. Okay? The base that you have here is lavender. Surround yourself with love. So you know who you can trust. You know who in your life is selfless. Okay? Right now, you need that friend that no matter what, they're always there. They don't judge you. Okay? That friend that even if they hate the person you're dating, they're still going to respect you. They're still going to respect them. Okay? They're not going to cross that line. All right? Okay, guys. Yeah, but someone's really just trying to manipulate you. It's for their own selfish reasons. And that's just not going to fly. Mm-mm. This isn't about you at all. They're doing all of this for their own benefit. All right, so let's get at least 3 cards from this deck. All right, we have prosperity begins, emotional loss. All right. Financial and material changes, third eye chakra, and fertility. Honestly, guys, what I really am picking up from this as well is that there's something that you're doing where you're going to excel. I think somebody is trying to ride your coattail. All right, I'm just going to write that down. That might be my title for this. I don't remember shit after reading, guys. Okay. I think that someone sees you excelling in something and they're like, let me hop on this. Okay, let me hop on this before the world sees this. It's like, I always wish I could go back in time and meet someone like Rihanna before they got famous, and then just like be cool with them. And be, yeah, I believe in you. I see so many big things for you. And then they blow up and I'm just like her best friend, you know? So it's something like this where someone sees that you're really doing well with something, okay? And they want to hop on it. Okay, but someone is trying to write your narrative. Someone is trying to dictate how your life is going to go for their own benefit. And I think that part of this bothers you. It hurts you. It's like, I wish you saw me for more than what you can get out of me. Okay? But with how they're trying to manipulate you, it's not about you. It's all for their own benefit. Okay. All right, Aries. So let's get into the past, present, and future flow. Now, guys, I got this new deck yesterday. It's called what is it called? A tarot of the divine. And like, I'm not the type of person to like cry at artwork and stuff like that, but this deck just made me so emotional. It's such an inclusive deck. It shows so many ethnicities and cultures and um, nationalities. It's amazing. All right, you guys will see. But I highly recommend this. If you are like me, a lover of all people, I love anyone who could teach me something that I don't know. Okay. All right, Aries. Past, present, and future. All right, so we have your past, present, and future. Okay, let's talk about it. So the energy that we have here is the 7 of coins in the reverse. Straight up, realizing someone or something is just a waste of time and effort. Or maybe you're wasting money on something, guys, okay? We have the Lovers card in the reverse and the 2 of coins. Something's a waste of time. Someone's got to go. Something's got to go. You're trying to find balance in all of this. But once that does go, guys, once whatever this is dropped, blessings pour in. And honestly, with whatever this is, guys, with you letting it go, that's the path of least resistance. That's where you feel more at peace. Okay. All right, guys. So let's start with your past. We have the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Coins. Sorry, my ring. So Ace of Swords, 8 of Coins in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. So new beginnings come in. This is something where there's going to be so much passion. But again, some sort of bullshit had to be cut out. There's something that is just, it's not going to work. It's something you didn't see working. Okay. Why is this Ace of Swords here for the past? We have the Death card in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse. So you guys find yourself in a position where you're dealing with something that you don't want to move forward with. Okay. Maybe it's a friend that it's like you guys have you've just grown to be different people. It's like no hard feelings, but we don't really resonate with each other anymore. Okay. So there's something that's being entertained, but you know that this is not something that you really want. And this could be someone doing this towards you. Like deep down, you know that there's going to be a huge change in the dynamic between you and this person or you and the situation. And that there's a lot about this that burdens you. Okay, but yeah, it's still there for whatever reason. All right. Next card that we have is the 8 of Coins in the reverse. So that's, again, you guys not working on something that's just not working in general. Maybe someone stops putting effort into something. We have the 6 of Coins. And you get balance from this, okay? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Honestly, I think that there's going to be a change where maybe you guys looked, this is the past, so this could be something where you look like you're unreliable or someone feels like you're being cheated, okay? Maybe you were keeping someone around that like you kind of flirt with here and there and they took it as more than what it was, okay? And then you want to go in another direction. You find someone you actually connect to and you're emotionally, tapped into. So they're like, oh my God, how can you do this to me? And you're like, oh my God, we were never official. Like come on, you knew what this was. So it could be something like that. But someone can see you as unreliable for doing this, although it brings you balance, Aries. Okay. Last card you guys have for the past, Ace of Wands. All right, so why is this Ace of Wands here? We have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, okay? So if you're in any pain at all, which I don't feel like the Aries is, that subsides almost immediately, okay? But I think it's more on your end, guys. Okay. And I say this with love. I'm Aries Venus. I'm part of this. I call myself out all the time. Okay. But there's something here where a person was kind of just talking shit. They were kind of bullshitting something. This could be, again, a person who is very flirty, but they have no intention of settling down with the person. Um, this could also be someone who talks a lot of shit too. Okay. So try not to get yourself involved in all that pettiness. All right. Like me, I always catch myself if I find I'm about to talk shit about a person. I'm just like, all right, who am I to judge? I've been through my shit. Let me not throw stones in a glass house. All right. But yeah, it's like something needs to go so that you can build in another direction. You guys already know what path you want to take, and you're really expanding. For a lot of you, you get into a new relationship of some sort, a connection of some sort, and someone feels betrayed by it, even though it's just like, oh, this is solid, this is good. So you go towards something that you see a lot of stability. Okay. Now in the present moment, Aries, we have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Temperance card reversed. So you're looking at yourself and you're finally listening to your soul, and it's telling you, look, come on, Aries, this doesn't work for us. Okay. And you let go of a huge burden. There's something that was just kind of reckless, or maybe a person in your life that was kind of reckless. I see this as like a sort of Joe thing where it's just like, dude, all I did was, smile at you at this bookstore, and now you're following me home and stalking my social media and watching me have sex through a window. You guys should really watch the show. It's really good. All right. A bit sadistic, but it's good. All right. So I see that sort of energy where it's like there could be an obsession here, Aries. Maybe someone's obsessed with you and it's like they just want all of you. Okay. But someone is trying, it's scary because someone's trying to manipulate you. They're trying to write your narrative. Um, and you guys have to be careful because I think that this is a person that can kind of get out of hand. Okay. So just be careful with that, Aries. Why is this Knight of Swords reversed? Now, this could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. We have the Two of Coins. And we have the Judgment card in the reverse. So it's like someone goes crazy over something. There's something reckless that happens. You're just trying to find balance in all this bullshit. And you're just like, whoa. You see a side of something that you're just like, look, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, don't ever call me again. Don't ever talk to me again. Like, this is insane. Okay? So you see it for what it is. Four of Swords reversed. You make the decision that you need to. All right? The next card that you guys have, and this is the center of your reading. So this is your core energy. This is what everything taps into. Nine of Wands reversed. So that's when we let go of something that is just way too heavy on our shoulders. We don't want this burden. Why is this Nine of Wands reversed? We have the Two of Swords. And we have the King of Cups, all right? For some of you, maybe this has to do with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I feel like you're sitting here and thinking, what do I have to do, or how should I go about this so I could just have peace? How do I find peace? Okay? It's funny because I'm just in a phase in my life, and I'm telling you guys this because it applies to this. I'm in a phase in my life that I don't fight, I don't argue with people, especially if they're super, super low vibrational, because I feel like it kills my brain cells to just speak to them, so I don't. And so I had someone, true shit, like last month, who I just simply told them no hard feelings. I don't want to be friends. Okay, just you're insane. I didn't say they were insane, but I'm just like, no hard feelings. We're just in different places. They get themselves in a lot of drama. I don't want to be around it. Guys, they messaged me on every single social media, cursing me out. They were putting posts about me on all social media. They were tagging me. And it's like, I want this so badly to just say something, because this is a person, I can destroy their whole character if I just speak on them for a minute, But I'm like, let me take the high road. And I'm just like, what do I need to do to make it stop? Because they were contacting my family members. They were contacting my other friends. They had their family members contacting me that, I hadn't blocked. So it was a sort of thing where I'm just like, if I respond, I'm going to fuel their fire, because people who are crazy like that, they get high off of responses. So I'm just like, I just hope the fire dies down, because there's nothing feeding it. And eventually, after like 3-4 weeks, it stopped. And I'm just like, thank you, God. So that's the approach. Like, this shit is insane. What do I need to do to make it stop? That's really what you guys are doing. Like, I just want peace. Will you just shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. Don't you see nobody's responding to you? Okay. So it's that sort of thing. The last card that we have here, composure, is a temperance card in the reverse. So it's like your spirit feels uncomfortable with this. It's something that just doesn't resonate with you. All right, we have the Ten of Wands. So much burden from this, a heavy weight on your shoulders. You don't want it. You're trying to release this shit, and it's still trying to be around you. All right, and you have the Four of Coins, where you're just like, no, I'm protecting myself. Like, I'm good off of that. Like, no, I don't want to spend my money on that. I don't want to be around this energy. I don't want to be around, this place. So you're just really trying to protect yourself, and it's like, I just want this to go away. I just want this, I just want to move on. You have the Queen of Swords and you have the Seven of Coins in the reverse. So I think, Aries, that you take a very cold approach to this. Okay, where it's just like, you're not going to get through to me. You're not going to get the reaction that you want. You're not going to manipulate me in the way that you want. This is not going to go your way. You're not about to tell me what I'm going to do with my life. Okay. All right. So let's move forward into the future. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Star card, and we have the Ten of Coins. Okay. So with the Page of Swords in the reverse, there could be a harsh sense of communication. On the good end, the Page of Swords is very honest. But on the bad end, the way that they choose to articulate something is like fucked up. So for example, and I've used this example before for those who have been with me for a while, like imagine you don't see a friend for like 2 months and then you see them again and they gained like 35 pounds. So with the Page of Swords, it'd be like, girl, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, yo, let's talk about it. I can pick you up. Let's go to the gym. It's not a big deal, but like, this isn't you. This person is like, holy shit, you fat fuck, what happened? And it's like, guys, there's a way to talk about it. You don't have to say it like that, So they just have a very harsh approach. This could also be someone that just doesn't speak at all. Remember that all pages are messengers, communicators. So in the reverse, it's either poor communication or no communication. All right. This could also be someone that's not thinking clearly, an idea that's not well thought out. Okay. Why is this Page of Swords reversed? We have the Nine of Coins in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups. Straight up, somebody could be really pissed off at you for something new that you're getting into, especially if it's like a new relationship. If this resonates with you in regards to love, maybe it's someone that doesn't want to let you go and they see you get with someone else, okay? And they do not take it well, okay? So it could be a new love that someone feels, betrayed by, because there's something you're no longer manifesting because it's toxic. You don't want it. Maybe this has to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for some of you, but it's like it brings you stability. You feel like it just makes sense, the direction that you're going in. But again, something or someone needs to be dropped. Lover's card in the reverse for you to get this blessing, the sun. All right? So Aries, you get something you really, really want here. Wish fulfillment. It feels good. Okay? It brings healing. It brings serenity. It brings, again, your wishes. We have the Nine of Swords. Let's get one more card here. And we have the Chariot in the reverse. You get something that's really good, but now you're concerned about something that's beyond your control. So I feel like it's like you find something good, but in the back of your head, you're like, yo, I hope this motherfucker doesn't show up to my house. Like, I hope that they can just get it and just leave me alone. So it's like you want to enjoy this new thing, but you know that the only thing you can control is yourself. And it's like you wish you can control other people in this case, because I think you guys just want to be left alone, okay? Or you just want to live in peace. And there's just this energy around you of like, yo, this person's a loose cannon. What are they about to do? Okay. Yeah, because there's something that you're just ready to walk away from, but someone's like, how the fuck could you? How could you do this to me? And you're over here like, I'm so excited about this new chapter. So someone just doesn't want to see something good happen for you, especially if they're not going to be involved in it. But you guys built something that is very beautiful, guys. A lot of you have good new love coming in, and it's going to be something that's solid, something that's reliable, a person who has their shit together, okay? Lastly, 10 of coins. So you're glowing up, all right? You're very, very abundant. You guys are doing so well, all right? People see that, they want to be part of that, but not everyone's, meant to be part of your journey, okay? When it comes to people in my life, it's like, and I'm sure you guys see life like this too, okay? But there has to be something I'm getting out of it. And I don't mean like financially, like I don't use people, not like that. It's just like you have to, like, I love a person who can teach me stuff about the world, like they're just like an open book. Or someone who is really, really doing well, like they have a couple of businesses, like let me pick at your brain. How did you get so much success? Okay, I love to be around people that just, they make me think. Okay, maybe that's my Aquarius rising talking. All right, but something, it's like you're doing so well, you're making good money, you have good love, and someone's like, I can't believe they found a way to be happy without my assistance or without me. Like, no, I'm supposed to be part of this. All right, we have the Magician in the reverse, and we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, and you put something in the past because someone is just trying to manipulate something. It's like, dude, I'm happy, just let it go. Okay, let me get one more card here. We have the Hanged Man. So you guys just choose to take the path of least resistance, and that means putting something in the past. Okay, something's not going to be successful, and someone with messed up intentions, they could be upset about this. I also feel like there's something that maybe you had in your life that you knew some part of it was inauthentic, okay? And it's just like, look, this isn't who I am. This isn't what I want. So it's like, it was fun while it lasted. Like, thank you for, whatever part you played in my life. But this isn't me, okay? I need to do something that's more fitting, all right? All right, Aries. So let's get you some cards of advice. Let's see how October is going to go for you guys. Now, if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much to those that do. It definitely helps to keep the channel running. All right. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. All of the spelling for all of that is in the description as well. Okay. All right, Aries. So what is the advice here? All right, guys, we have the Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. You see what you want. Mentally, you're already there. You see the expansion. You see what's about to go down. But you're worried about this thing here that you have to drop, okay? Because you just want peace. And you're going to be met with this, guys. Someone's going to be like, how fucking could you? You have someone else, or you're taking another path. Now I'm not part of this. How could you do this? Okay? But you're sitting here like, huh? Like, I never promised you anything. Like, there's no contract saying that you own me as a person. It's like, what, am I your slave or something? Was I supposed to just stick around just because you wanted me to? Are you even paying me for this shit? No. All right? Come on now. So what's going on here? Three of Wands. We have the Three of Coins. So yeah, a lot of you, this is going to be a very strong partnership for, this is something that could lead to marriage for a lot of you, or just a business building. You have the Strength card and you have the Sun card. So guys, just be strong in what it is that you want, and this blessing is going to come in strong. All right. But like I was kind of saying about that issue with, that person I was talking about, this is not something where you want to fuel the fire, guys. So even if a person's going crazy, the easiest way to get rid of this is just not to react, okay? Because if you give a response, now they're going to give you paragraphs, all right? Let them talk to themselves for a few weeks if that's what needs to happen. If they show up to your door, don't open. Okay? How do they tame, wild horses or wild animals? Usually, well, I don't know much about this, so maybe I'm wrong, but from what I've heard is that sometimes there's certain animals that they can like be held down until they just calm down. So it's just like just let a person chill, okay? Let them tame themselves, all right? I think it was horses. I might be confusing it with another animal, but yeah, there's somewhere where it's just like you just kind of have to hold it. Just let it be still for a second until it just gets tired and it stops. Okay, so you kind of it's like when you're gonna have a fun night with your homegirls and you want your kids to sleep well, so you give them some candy and you tell them to go outside and they're fucking going nuts and they're running, but they're gonna sleep amazing that night. So let this person just tire themselves out, guys. I'm gonna go 3 cards deeper just because this is like a novella to me. We have what is this? The Two of Wands reversed. I hope you guys love this deck as much as I do. Two of Cups. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, you guys, this is really what we're focusing on. You guys have some sort of soulmate that comes in, or like if this is a job or something, it's what you're meant to be doing. Okay? Somebody's just not happy. But that's not the path you were meant to be on, okay? So I'm gonna be honest. Someone is gonna come to you with shit, with drama, with a lot of recklessness, okay? Because you found something good. And the way I see it, guys, and I didn't become like this overnight. It took me a long time to get to this point. But when I truly love someone or I truly care about a person, all I want is for you to be happy, even if it's not with me. The only way I'll intervene is if like you're in an abusive situation or something. I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna call the cops. I don't play that shit. But if a person's happy, who the fuck am I to dictate what makes them happy or not? Or to tell them what to do. Okay, if you are truly a healthy and stable-minded person, you're not gonna go nuts and attack someone else just because you weren't chosen or just because your assistance is not needed. Okay, you don't want a grown-ass adult acting like a child. I see a kid in a candy store throwing a tantrum. That's what I see here. Okay, like the energy, it's annoying to me. Okay, so guys, don't feel bad for this good thing that you found. Enjoy it, and again, just let a person tire themselves out. There's only so much a person can talk to themselves. And after a while, if they keep talking to themselves, maybe they're going to be put in a psych ward or something. That way you really won't hear from them. They take your phones on that shit, right? So there you go. If it has to get to that, let it get to that. But do you. You deserve to be happy. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. Okay? You guys are free to do whatever you want in this world. As long as you're a good person, that's all that matters. All right? If you're doing this with a good heart and good intention, go for it. All right? All right, Aries. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. The only readings I'm offering right now are emergency readings. So if you guys need that, you do get it within 24 hours. I don't always work on the weekends, so just keep in mind if you guys get it from Friday to Sunday, it's first come, first serve, and I get those out Monday and Tuesday, usually all on Monday. But, if it's a big load, then I take those 2 days to get it out. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Take care, Aries, and fuck this shit.